Hello and welcome back to another episode of Party Wipe Gaming. I am Rindus and once more we are playing King of Dragon Pass. We had a bit of bad luck last year. It seemed someone had stolen the tribal regalia and it cost us to lose a good bit of magic. You can even see it hurting us badly right there. Yeah, that used to be in the double digits. We lost like 8 magic, dropped us into the negatives. And we haven't had our explorers come back looking for it yet. Kellyar led the look for it, so excuse me. Hopefully she'll have good luck in bringing something back, because we sent out a good number of our weapon things with her. We adopted some stick pickers who came from the west, running from the horse lords, and we told them to promptly saw it off because they came looking for them. So hopefully that won't come back to bite us in the butt later. So we'll do a quick recap. We had 56 babies born. We initiated 77 children as adults. Clan has 22 fewer. Oh, excuse me, a little burpy. 22 fewer people, 46 more heads of cattle, 15 fewer horses than we did last sacred time. We produced almost 3,000 bushels of food. We ate 14, but we lost 600. So we got a net of 1,000, but we're still wasting so much food. Guys, I don't know what's going on with that. Our crafters produce 141 cows worth of goods. Market has a profit of 51. We're still burning 98 in maintaining the shrines. So, crops, diplomacy. God Talkers forecast the next harvest will be a good one. That's good. They sensed the other clans would form bad opinions of us no matter how generous we were. So we're not going to do any diplomatic stuff, and we're going to try and avoid all the bad stuff from happening. If they're not going to like us, we're not going to waste any time on diplomacy magic. Trade, war, and we'll try and get a sacred quest in if we can keep our magic going. Our caravan is back from the Herodlings. We traded 100 bushels of food and 80 cows worth of goods for 110 cattle. Talk about their next hero quest during my visit. Hendal died of old age. His family are sad, but relieved to see the end of his suffering. Aw, sad. The Aaronwith have a new king. Hendrik of the Blue Spruces. Hey, those guys are pretty cool. He is noted for his clever manipulation of legal precedents. Their former king, Verlaine, stepped aside after a scurrilous poem about the tribe made its way through Dragon Pass. Ooh, scurrilous. The clan is not too happy with the way things have been going, but the farmers and weapon things each feel they are being treated fairly. That's good. We could probably afford a feast later, try and make people happy again. So we're gonna wait until dark season to try and hit that Heralda hero quest. So let's get to work. We got some extra cows. Hopefully that'll calm people down. Anybody complaining about cows? Let's give gifts to all of the people. Well, let's do that now then. 30. Everybody can have some. Too many hunters for the wild they can hunt in. We could either let some of our pastures return to woods or reassign the hunters. Yeah, we should reassign the people. You host a wedding banquet for the marriage of the high-ranking young warrior Jastakos to Eurestia, a beautiful young maiden from the Raxstani. You are welcoming Eurestia into your clan and celebrating the original wedding of Orlanther and Onalda. Sweet. They're not going to like us, but sure. Here, shut up and take my money. 42. 42 is the answer to everything. They praised our generosity. That's good. Clan is not too happy. Yeah, well, we just did a thing that made people happy, so calm down. Hunters. Drop you down to 30. Hunters supply a clan with extra meat. Farmers become hunters, or hunters return to being farmers. Oy, the warriors of your clan come to complain there are too few warriors now, says Ashart, their spokesman. Our patrols are stretched too thin. We cannot protect all of the land herds and people, and the other clans know it. Normally we could train Carls to become weapon thanes, but none of the Carls are ready yet. You have to go outside the clan. Unless you find more warriors quickly, one of our foes will surely attack us. You're right. So, let's find some. I mean, the warriors that we're lacking are going to come back in probably one season, but he's right. We'll let Gareth go ahead and... Gareth wants to question them all to see which one are honest. Rena says that they might all balk if made to answer questions about their past. Well, you know what? Too bad. Gareth questioned them closely, and a hot-tempered Vingan persuaded them all to leave. Well, unless they lose the freedom they have become accustomed to. Darn. See, there's our 15 weapon thanes. Ha! While searching the land from baking plains to icy valleys, from sodden forests to arid hills, I found 3 items suitable for the tribal regalia. Our tribal magic is safe again. Just in time. We are being raided by the Horse Nomads. There are 141 of them. The Raxdowny warned us, and all 31 weapon thanes met them, with 234 feared. We will hit them with a good bit of magic. We will sacrifice to Orlanth. And let's try for those captives. Bap. We had to maneuver under devastating barrage of arrows. Whenever possible, horse spawn pulled back, shower forces, volley of arrows. Wow, they are hitting surprisingly well lately. So, continue using the magic. That worked last time. Calier used wind running feet to race up to a horse spawn leader and knock him off his horse. She turned and ran back towards our cheering warriors, but the horse spawn warrior galloped after her, his horse's hooves leaving deep prints, oh man, smoldering in the grass. He caught up and his horse kicked out, sending Calier flying through the air to land in a heap. Hopefully she's not dead. Oh, good, nobody died. It was a bloody battle, our magic blew away theirs, unfortunately weren't able, blah blah blah. So, nobody died, but she got hurt. That's not good. Wow, they're hitting us again? Sacrifice to Hammock. Charge. We smashed into the Horse Nomads as they were trying to get better ground. It was a terrific fight. Our magic deafened and dazed them. We drove the Horse Nomads off, and their survivors left without plundering the Tula. Yeah, that'll teach them. Bastards. Alright, so, she's hurt. Yeah, she's hurt. Poor thing. Boop. Let's go ahead and throw the magic in to get her healed. Healing. Yeah, 20 goods to get you back on your feet. Healed all of our wounded. Being raided by the Bakkali. They have 17 horsemen and 172. Slip past our patrols. How do they keep doing that? Kill as many as possible. Charge. We ran through a hail of missiles and smashed into the Bakkali. There was an extended clash. Their battle magic was stronger than ours, but our courage was greater. We drove the Bakkali from the battlefield, striking them down as they fled. We captured 4 horses. Sweet. Good job, guys. Wow, really? Take captives, charge. Weren't able to take any, but we pushed them away. Wow, that's ridiculous. Like, what do they got against us? I'm not interested in fighting these people. Although, it is fire season. Let's go hit the Bakkads. We can raid one person. We want more fighters. Ask Gorons to help us raid. They owe us favors. Okay, cool. Gorons, come help us. We're gonna hit the Bakkads. Let's stick with 22. And we can go to 30 and 35 auxiliaries. Let's do it! Gordon sent 30 warriors. We were spotted by the Bakkad patrols, and our 22 weapon thanes, 230, are facing 15 and 153. Sacrifice to Hammock. Let's burn their steads, because we need to teach them to not mess with us. We burned 4 steads before the Bakkali mustered enough warriors to force battle. Although they tried to hold us off with missile fire, we maneuvered well and fell on their flanks. Bakkali warriors fight poorly. They slap at empty air and flinch when none of our warriors are there. Kalir extends her spiritual sight and sees Orlan's spirits of retribution, the impets, swarming around the Bakkali. How should she fight against the Oathbreakers the rest of the battle? Lead our warriors to victory. Swift and sure as Orlanth himself, Kalir led our warriors against the enemy. She was strong when we needed resolve, quick when we needed speed. Without her, our losses would have been much greater. Seriously? How do you... Brr, annoyance. We lost. Somehow we lost. Took 14 of... Somehow we lost. Sometimes the RNG is just not in your favor. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so we got all of her Hero Quest stuff. We'll go ahead and do it in... No, not Earth Season. That's harvesting. We can't do it then. We will send someone to explore. Haven't found the Dwarves yet. I want to find the Dwarves. Kellier, find us Dwarves. The dragons are like on this river. A squabble is broken up between factions in the clan. One group, calling itself the First People, claimed descent from the founders of the tribe. The other claimed descent from the Naldabin, the remnant people the founders adopted before the dawn of time, back in the Storm Age. But the Naldabin say their ancestors get fewer sacrifices than the ancestors of the founders. Further, they say the First People get the best grazing land and the healthiest animals. Okay. When the people are foolish, a reprimand is in order. Rely on themselves, not the spirits who have been dead since before time began. Of course, we must respect everyone's ancient ancestors. Storm Age was a time before time. Many old clans were smashed and new ones arose from ruins. Sacrifice will act as balm for Source Emperors. If there is preference for the First People, it is just coincidence. Now, maybe y'all need to calm down. Both sides praised us for our strong words. We have forgotten that our first loyalty is to the clan, and that we prosper together or suffer together. They pledged to forget their old jealousies and work together. See? Problem solved. So I like how the two old ladies are about to go throw down. Alright, so, we're still in Earth Season, so we'll throw someone else at Caro Finn. We'll go right there. Boop. Year's harvest was a good one. Hooray! Hey, we found the dwarves, alright. While exploring in the mountains to the northwest, your people find a disused mineshaft. A hunch-made Kalir take them a long way into it. As they descended into its depths, they heard sounds. Before proceeding much further, they decided to come back home for advice. No, investigate the sounds. You got this, girl. It's all you. We'll send a small force. You got this, girl. It's all you. So, restock those lost weapon things. Boop. Just in time. Sacrifice, kill as many, charge. Alright, good job. Now we need to do the Heralda quest. And so what we can get from this are make the cows more valuable or healthy, gain a herd of cows, or a magical cow. Magical cow is always a good one to get. Increase the cow knowledge of our people or the quester. Protect our cows from bad fortune, or gain dominion over bulls and the bull-headed people. Not really sure what that one means. We get the clay cow if we complete it. increase in the animal skill if we pick the cow knowledge. So we're gonna go for getting the magical cow, because the cows are what can end the game if you don't have enough. So, alright, so we're all discussing. It never hurts to ask for help. So, your animal's is better than hers. Might need to reorganize the ring soon. Especially if you win. Alright, here we go! That's her fetish right there. The people have gathered their magic to help propel Tarkala into the place of the gods with the assistance of 106 worshippers from our tribe. Aralda's blessing tells the story of the cow mother and how she came to protect the four-legged people by sheltering them among the two-legged people of Arnalda's clan. What benefit do you seek from this hero quest? We shall get a magical cow. Boop. Alright. Tarkala goes back to an ancient time, a time before Umath, before Yelm, and long before Orlanth. Everything is good. There is good pasture land, and Tarkala's four-legged people eat well. But not everyone is well fed. Two-legged people come and beg Tarkala's bulls for help. We have found this thing called hunger, and would like your bulls to chase it away, she says. So, this one's not actually in the phone version, so I'm trying to remember what's a good chance with this one. Well, let's take the hint, because I'm not sure. Find a high place and watch the two-legged people when they leave. Oh, that's right, this is in there. I just don't remember it. What are they doing to the bull? Bull does not look happy. Find a high place and watch the two legs when they leave. Bulls chased the two legs away, and the two-legged yelled and shrieked most piteously. Oh, okay. So then we have to suffer these attacks. Then the biting things come. There are the small biting things who run circles around Tarkala's children. There are the large biting things who jump out of gullies and from on top of rocks, who knock down the cows and tear out their throats. There are all kinds of biting things in between. Tarkala does not have the kind of magic that can stop this, so Tarkala embarks on a journey to the Tula of the Two Legs. On the journey, Tarkala is attacked by large biting things. So we suffer the attack. Tarkala withstood the first attack from the biting things, but was wounded. Tarkala limps along as she draws closer to the Tula of the Two Legs. When she is halfway there, she is attacked by biting things with sharp teeth that cut flesh. You gotta endure the attack again. Withstood the second attack from the biting things, but suffered further injuries. Tarkala stumbles nearer to the Tula of the Two Legs, her blood staining the pathway. Often she must stop to rest, for breath eludes her. When she is almost within sight of the place, she is attacked by biting things that lie in the water. You pretty much have to just endure all of this. Yeah, you gotta do it 3 times, and if you get through it 3 times, you're good. But you're also very capable of dying in this right away, and it can just end the whole thing. So, she withstood the third attack from the biting things, but again her flesh was torn. Although it took every last bit of her strength, Tarkala made it to the Tula of the Two-Legged people. Tarkala was glad she had watched for their trail when they were chased away by the bulls. We did it! So, continuing on. Tarkala attempts to enter the two-legged camp, but the two-legged bulls try to capture her and pin her up. And so we make the secret sign to Arnalda because, you know, Arnalda and Aralda are in it to win it. And it's the secret sign from the cave because these are not mentioned in the old stories. Ronaldo noticed the sign, and from the greeting Ronaldo gave her, Aralda recognized Ronalda as her mother. Then she knew that her plan was right. Life is almost good, Ronaldo said. My bulls are virile and think they are in charge. When one becomes weak, another one replaces him. The grasses and grains I make for the people are good, but not enough. Thus my children have found this new thing called hunger. I do not know what to do. Tarkala says she has a plan. So Tarkala heads back to her people, this time with some of Ronaldo's two-legged bulls to protect her. She tells her bulls to order the herd to get ready for a journey to the land of the two legs. The bulls do not want to understand why this should be so. And so basically, they're just like, why do we need to listen? And basically, when you tell them you're going to take the ladies with you, the bulls are just going to be like, well, I guess we got to go too. Because, yeah, ignore the bulls complaining. Bring the cows with them, because when ladies are gone, they got nothing. So they're going to follow anyways. Tarkala brought the cows with her, but the bulls would not follow. Oh, well, usually that works. You have not suffered enough to ignore us like this, the bull says. See my wound? This is what the two legs will protect us from. They will. These wounds are nothing, said the bull. We get wounds like that every day. They will protect us from the biting things and give us shelter. Hey, that one worked. Yeah, they all work, but one's always better than the others. They said they wanted protection from biting things and were curious about this new thing called shelter. Despite their misgivings, they would follow Tarkala, and they did follow her, all the way to the two-leg encampment, where they lived for some time. But then the bulls make a terrible discovery. Some of the cows are disappearing. The bulls have seen the two legs cutting up cow bodies, roasting their flesh, and devouring it as a cow would devour grass. The bulls came to Aralda trembling, their bravado gone. You tricked us, they said. These two legs are just like the biting things, except now we are trapped. A little lost blood is nothing when there is life to be given. It is the lot in life the four legs to be eaten by the two legs, who are our masters. No, that's not it. Sing them a maternal lullaby. Shut up and obey your mother. I love some of the random ones. So basically we're going to tell them, what's a little sacrifice between all the things that we're gaining. The magic of blood is women's magic, said the bulls, and as such it is not for us to know. We accept what you say and will trouble you no more. Later the cows complained the two legs were taking their milk, and Aralda explained, this is why you are the herd and I am the goddess. Don't you see that if we treat the two-legged children as our own, there will be many more two-legged children brought up on our nourishing milk. They will prosper and multiply, and everywhere they go they will take some of our real children. And those children will become mothers and have more children. With our help, the two legs will cover the world, and wherever they go, there will be cows, fat and happy cows. Now trust to your goddess and go out and be cows again. And they did. So goddess just said, shut up and listen to mama. She's like, I know what's good. Tarkala returns to the land of the mortals. Her hero quest a successful one despite her wounds. Tarkala searched through her belongings and found a new thing there, a cow made of clay. We knew at once that this was a great treasure, a gift from Aralda. Yay! She did it. Good job, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, that's always a sad sound, so it makes me worried. Brenna and her expedition to Mount Ferrokin have returned. Blah, blah, green wings who were, blah, offended people. Okay, whatever. Performed 2 different hero quests since Enath, the prophet, spoke of our destiny. It's true, we did. Very observant. It's because we're awesome. In case you were wondering, it's because we're awesome. Alright, so storm season. We've still got those explorers out there. Oh, well, it hasn't triggered the event yet. Doing pretty good here, though. Maybe we'll try and get some more cows. Caravan. Since our reputation is bound to suffer this year, so I predict will our trading missions. Oh, well, that's no good then. Let's get some magic. Who needs to give us some magic? Sacrifice? mysteries to learn from him still. Was pretty sure we had wrapped all these up, but I guess not. Orlanth and Aroka. Robasart, a Thane of the Gorin clan, asks for a gift of luck and divine favor on behalf of his people. We are in the same tribe, and you can rely on us to repay the favor in the future. Give more. We give him more than he asks. We will gain a reputation. Well, we're not gaining any reputation this season. We can better afford to give them trade goods, as we don't necessarily have to give them exactly what they want, exactly when they want it. We must surpass them in generosity. Guys, alright, well, there, have 4 magic. God talks perform ritual to bless the Gorons, which transferred to them a goodly portion of our clan magic. Robust said that the Flameboars were good friends, and that his people would not forget this. Tragic news, our tribal queen, Onesilin, died and was carried off by a huge windstorm. Oh, that's random. Our god, we got some of the magic back. Nice. Our god doctors say that one of the 4 spirit fetches caught some of the magic we lost recently. We have some of our luck back, though it cost us the treasure. Oh well, that sucks. Dang, and why would it be this season when they don't like us? If the winner credits us with victory, he will gain important favors. And gain many cows if we play the king game well. Our Stella's sterling character makes her uniquely fit to rule. When Hort was made king, the dead plants lived again for 1 day. Oh, that's interesting. Drones are for bulls. Let us gain many cows for this tedious procedure. We are quite well off, and we can prove our worth if we wish to claim the throne. I really do, and I want to name our girl. Where is she? Oh, she's not present, so we can't use her. Dang. Alright, so we need someone with good leadership. Leadership? I don't want combat. I'll make the merit based on... Fine. So... Oh, these are my only options, huh? Alright, well, there. She's good enough. Ooh, we don't have a whole lot of swag to throw around, though. $50 and 30. Yeah, that'll work. Boop. How many warriors do you bring? We'll go 150. 150. And 14. 15. Yeah, that's good. Who do you appoint to argue your candidate? What's your custom? Excellent. Alright. Law speaker. Kara spoke well, and Dorasa was chosen to rule. Ah, sweet, we won! Alright, good job, team. How old is she? 25. Good, she's got years to live. We did it, we did it. Sacrifice to the gods. How much do you wish to sacrifice? 35. 50. Yeah! Queen of Dragon Pass! High Priest said the gods were pleased with our sacrifice. Dorasa completed the rites of kinship. The celebration lasted for days. Nailed it. Ha! Take that, God Talkers, saying we were going to have a bad time. Everybody loves us. Totally would have made it for her, but this is fine. And now that dude's going to come back and tell us some good news, hopefully. Alright, so, let's keep this rolling. Shit, I really don't know what to do now that we did that well. We'll cut down these wildlands. Oh no, wrong way. Boop, 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 boop. Take it to 100. Bop. Boop, boop. Take you to 2,000. Wow, we got a lot of extra food. We could probably be trading that off for more stuff. That's fine. Alright, so, boop. No parties exploring. Let's go look in that mountain again. Boop. Boop. There. We've been short of cars for some time. We don't have enough workers. Oh, well, we can dial that field back then. We're being raided by the Hiranis. They warned us, so we got everybody ready. Take captives, charge. Ah, dang it, we lost. Harani made off with 6 horses, took cows worth of loot, blah blah blah. Pay the man. To convince the other tribes to form a kingdom, we will have to show that we are worthy. Succeeding at a hero quest demonstrates our favor with the gods. It's so true. Alright, so that is where we will leave this one off. I would say this was a pretty good year, despite everything that says we weren't, and gonna have a good time. So, as always, I'm Brindis, and this was King of Dragon Pass. I guess Queen of Dragon Pass now, since Darasa made it. Good job, Queen. Alright. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you are enjoying this. Drop a like if you are enjoying our series. And as always, subscribe if you aren't already. Until next time, see ya.